So as I'm looking for towers, I kind of realize that this is a bad decision. You know, just flying around and all. I mean, when I fought the Tower Guardians, I died, lost some magic levels, and now it's night, and I'm in an unknown area without mana, without magic, unless you count a fishing rod, of course. But yeah, this is not the best situation, but it looks like there's just salvation here, and I was able to cast flight one more time. And I was looking for a mage tower anyway. So I guess this is luck, I suppose. Alright. What? I looted this? I don't remember this. Yeah, I clearly have been here, but wow. When did I come here? I mean, this is quite the disappointment. I thought I found a new tower, and of course, it's nothing. Oh well. I guess at least I was able to sleep. But, I mean, how do I... Wow, okay, never mind. Never mind. There is a way to tell if I've been here or not. So, yeah. Well, that was, my bad. But it is hard to tell where I've been and where I haven't, especially at night. I mean, that wasn't lit up. Normally, I've been using the whole taking a look at how slow terrain generates, but this computer's been slow all the time. That's the reason why I want to upgrade this. Ah, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Hey, hey, hey. That's it. You die now. Yeah. Yeah, how do you like that? How do you like that? Yeah. Stupid. Okay. Okay. Because I really wanted to waste mana. I mean, I guess that wasn't the smartest thing to do. I realized I have my pure Ventium crystal on me, and it's kind of expensive to make. I didn't really think this through before adventuring. Middle of the night, in the middle of nowhere, no mana, and yeah, expensive stuff. That's a total pain to replace. But I do have dirt, so. Man, I mean, I really hope there's something in this desert. I don't know if I've been here or not, and I mean, deserts. I guess I'm living in the past when I say deserts are the most common place for a tower to spawn, because clearly that's not the case anymore. I don't know. Kind of hard to get that mentality out of my head. Ooh, what's that? It's a village. Nice. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know or not, but in these villages, there is a chance for a mage villager hut and having a mage basically inside the village. Now, I'm not sure if there is one. And wait. Wow. You're a jerk. 4 bread versus 3 for the same amount of money. Like, what a ripoff. Anyway, I really don't see the mage house, so the mage villager is probably not in this village. Ah! I hate it when that happens. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of odd to... It's kind of odd to just get caught up on that. I get caught up all the time in my storage area, and I don't know why. I mean, I don't recall stuff like that happening pre 1.4, but maybe I'm going crazy. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Now, I'm going to cut to when I find another tower, so I'll be right back. Wow, would you look at that? I haven't seen one of these in a while, and plus this is quite the interesting location for a pyramid. I mean, last time I've seen one of these, it was looted on a server, so... Yeah. That was a little close. Oh well. At least I'm not going to have gold issues anymore. And, ooh, emeralds. Nice. I guess just deactivate this and... see what else I can find. I mean, that was a pretty cool find. It may not have been a tower, but I mean, since I went on this expedition, I found what? One tower that has been looted, and so far I've also found a pyramid, so I'd say this isn't too bad. And I mean, if I fly over the desert, I'm hoping I can find some more useful places, such as mage towers or like that. Yeah, mage tower. Nice. And this is the desert tower spawning in the desert. What are the odds? Ooh, is that another tower over there? Or maybe it's just a bunch of floating sand with Desert Nova on it. Okay, I'm not gonna question that. I just yeah, we'll just turn away. And desert. I'm staying in the desert. Forget that. Ooh, I love this tower. This tower is awesome because it has, I believe, 3 chests, and they're all double chests. What, lesser focus? Really? Plant affinity, nice. This is quite useful. Better quickly learn these. It's nice how you can just clear up your inventory by just learning the spells nowadays. Okay, the last one is somewhere down here. And fine. I'll follow the path. Yeah, okay. Ooh, journal fragment. Now the journal fragments, you can build a Ars Magica bookshelf, and basically you will combine these journal fragments and you can put them on the bookshelf, and then you can read the bookshelf. The journal fragments, just once you combine them all, they tell a story, and yeah, there's going to be quite a number of stories. I think there's 2 right now, but I'm not sure. And yeah, and with my luck, apparently it's good today. Here's a second pyramid. Anyway, as I was saying, there are 2 stories, and you can actually view the stories in their entirety if you put them on a bookshelf. So if you end up getting more pieces, you can actually just throw them all on the bookshelf and then just read the stories through there. It's a lot easier, and they're actually quite long. Myth has put a lot of effort into these stories. I mean, some of these stories, or at least one of the stories that I've seen so far, is like 100 and some odd pages. And they're worth reading because, I mean, if you like lore, it's definitely worth reading. I've only read part of it, considering I've never found all the books yet. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. Anyway, continuing my quest, I don't know if I am going to find anything of use out here. But, I mean, my inventory is pretty full, so I'm kind of hoping for another tower, but I mean, this has been a good run, so I'm not going to argue with it. And my inventory is nearly full, so I think that tower is, yeah, okay, I see that. Also, one thing I want to mention, which I don't think I've mentioned already, and you may not have noticed in the release notes, but mages, so dark mages and light mages, they will not be spawning around you until a certain level. Now, I believe that's level 7, and it's probably on the wiki. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. But they also depend on your level, which casting mode they'll spawn. So, essentially, at level 7, which I believe is the low level, they will spawn only diminished. And then at a certain level, normal, and then augmented. So how it works is in the general area that you are in, it'll take the average level of all the people. So let's say you and your friend go adventuring, and let's say you're level 12 and they're level 1 magic. Your average would be 6. So in theory, you will not see a dark mage or a white mage either. So, you know, if you're going on an adventure, you're high level, and you want to go with a lower level person, first off, you got the advantage of not having to deal with the high level mages. And they will be able to see all the mages as well that they may not have seen. So it's kind of cool. And it's nice that it'll scale. So it is fun. And what the... Interesting. Anyway, it does get dangerous at like level 45, 50, because not all of what you'll see. You will see augmented casting mages, and they're actually very dangerous. I mean, look at how many problems I've had with normal mages in the past. Now, think about the augmented. Also, one thing to note about augmented mages, they were not spawning in the last release. So, until this release, you would not have seen them. So, keep that in mind. You don't really want to run into them if you can help it. So it does help to partner up, definitely. And I mean, they obviously benefit, so. I hate jungles. They're so annoying, and they cause massive lag. Until my computer is upgraded, I am avoiding you. Ooh, ice maze. Nice. And I don't know if I have the inventory space for it, but I'm going to have to throw some stuff away, I think. So, the big problem with the ice maze is actually collecting these. Because it just takes forever to harvest all this. And it's also a pain because it takes up like your entire inventory. I believe there's 9 chests. Ooh, nice. Mysterious fragment again. That's awesome. But, I mean, my inventory is low to begin with. I love how I actually remembered what I was talking about for once. But, you know what? If I put dirt down, I think it'll be better for you guys. I think it's going to get too dark if I keep digging like this. Recordings are recordings are always darker, I find, than when you're playing. And a lot of people who make Let's Plays don't seem to realize this. And I mean, I'm currently playing on bright. I used to just leave it on moody. I never really cared. But I mean, it's just so dark. if you try doing anything with a video, I mean, wait a minute. Yeah, another book, Creation of the Mirrors. Nice. So yeah, that's the second series of books, and each series of books has to have its own bookshelf. I could show that off later. But anyway, yeah, a lot of people do not seem to realize that the video gets so dark. And I mean, a lot of people on YouTube just seem to release such dark videos. I mean, it's just, I find it more a nuisance than anything myself. So I will try to brighten them up. I know I haven't been the best in the past at doing that, but I just hadn't noticed is the problem. And night vision. Night vision was the hardest spell for me to find on the beta server. That took me so long. I think it was actually the last spell, and I think at the time there were, and I don't know if there's new spells or not in this version I'm using right now. This is a beta build again. But I think at that time there was 110 spells, maybe? I don't remember.